Bloke with dodgy trim talks about dodgy videos on the internet. I am dating 4 guys and now I'm pregnant. I'm not even going to say what that photo reminds me of. It reminds me of the photos that the football teams take before they play matches. That's the one. So I've been scouring around the Truly channel ever since that whole Essex kid becomes K-pop idol thing blew up. And Noel did a video on it. Ever since then, I've been looking for something. And I think I've finally found the thing I've been looking for. This video is part of a series called Love Don't Judge, which usually focuses on relationships with quite big age gaps or incest, but this one's a little different. A polyamorous woman has vowed never to go back to monogamy after finding love in 4 separate partners. Let's jump in and hope we make it out of this alive.
This is Tori. She fell in love with Travis and Ethan and Mark and Chris.
I'm sorry. If this is fake, you need to fire whoever is writing this. You chose the 4 whitest names possible. I love how she's the only one smiling in the edit as well. She's like, yeah, I've got these 4 blokes simping over me. What are you going to do about it?
The relationship could best be described by having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes on a giant wheel.
Look at that face. It's like Mark's chatting out of his arse again. That's why he's bottom of the podium. He doesn't even join in. He just stands in the corner. He's there for moral support. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
How will this poly relationship cope with a further addition to the family?
And so who's the father of the baby?
I mean, surely she will know. And I hope this video isn't 8.5 minutes of 4 blokes arguing over who got their girlfriend pregnant, because I don't want to put up with that. We put up with Mountain Monsters last time and that was a nightmare. I thought polyamorous was like where you're all in love with each other, not 4 lads in love with a singular person. Am I wrong? I thought I was getting good at this modern society stuff. I mean, it doesn't look like they're getting along considering the shots at the beginning. She's lapping it up. She's having a great time.
So then this is mine and Travis's room.
Travis takes the dub. That means that you 3 aren't boyfriends, you are literally side pieces. Also, where else would you expect this to be other than Florida? It's a fucking 4th world country in its own right.
That people will swap in and out of every night just so that everyone can get equal turns, you know, sharing a bed. While this is like mine and Travis's room, we keep all of our stuff in here. People are rotating in and out.
The review of Travis's dub has gone to VAR and it's been ruled out. You have 4 grown men. Wait, how old are they? Okay, so they're all early 20s. I'll let the simping sesh go on for a little longer. Hang on. Mark is 18. You a child. You a literal child. How does an 18-year-old find themselves in this situation?
And have 4 separate lovers.
And the next one would be Mark. We met in high school.
That's the Schwarzkopf VO5 grease putty holding down the trim for our friend Mark over there.
And then Chris is the newest addition. We've been dating since April.
Hang on. So at this point, she's 7 months pregnant. Is he eligible to be the dad? Yes, he is. He is. He would have been there for 2 months. But, like, you think he's the apprentice, the new kid on the block, and he comes in and plants the seed before any of the OGs. Beavis and Butthead have been hanging around here for 2 years and have naught to show for it. This could get spicy.
By having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes on a giant wheel.
You lads look like you've been captured by a rebel force. You know, it's not like there's a 25% chance that you are the father of this woman's child and that it's going to be brought up by 3 random strangers within the... Okay, I understand why you're acting the way you are now. Those faces are pretty rational, come to think of it.
Alright, I'm starting with a good card. I have yay. Yay!
See how the smile sort of slowly drops as he does that? You know, as soon as that camera crew is gone, she's beating his ass for acting like he's the one with the personality. Ethan, you're only allowed in the master bedroom once this week. You're gonna have to bunk with Mark. That'll show you up for trying to steal my thunder, you tit.
While this poly quintet are happy to play games with one another, that's as far as play goes for the boys in this relationship.
We're not romantic with each other. We're all just connected with her.
Although Tori might like it to be another way.
They're all more than welcome to have another partner if they so choose, but as of currently, no. Honestly, I would love it if somebody found a second partner.
She's like, I wouldn't mind if they got another partner. That would be great. Look, I know I'm going in on them a little bit. However, that's literally what this show is edited to make you feel. It is edited in a way that makes you want to rinse these people. Where else but on YouTube would you find a documentary of 4 lads who all think they've impregnated the same woman playing Nintendo Switch? If they were in the UK by now, at least 2 of them would have been killed, or they would have been on This Morning.
That's just stupid and irresponsible.
We have a tendency to talk around the moment of, hey, I need some time with Tori, rather than actually saying it outright.
Yeah.
But introvert, extrovert, extrovert, introvert.
Yeah.
So only
I'm sorry I've gone down that dark internet hole I go down again, but that was possibly the most awkward 3 seconds of silence I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Truly, Travis had just spat bars on all of them and they were just trying to recuperate, and he was the only one that could get the next line out first. He was like, let me, spin you out and then stop you and then drive on forward. I'm sorry. The actual fact is I'm halfway through the video and both times he's spoken have been met with incredibly uncomfortable silence.
So I am currently about 23, 24 weeks pregnant. We found out a couple weeks ago that we're having a girl. We're very excited.
And so who's the father of the baby?
So Chris is the biological father.
The fucking limbs of it. What did I tell you? Action man. Chris coming in with the dub when we least expect it.
But as far as, I guess, socially goes, we're all raising the baby together, so everyone's dad.
That's 3 broken men and a slow pan into the face of victory.
Most of my friends know all of my partners, and they love us and think that we're cute and such.
I know the production company are trying to take a deep dive into this whole scenario, but exposing text messages, I don't know, that just doesn't sit well with me. They've clearly manipulated a woman who is clearly young, like she's in her early 20s, into doing this sort of thing, probably for money, and now they're trying to take private text messages. I don't know, it just seems a bit off.
I'm a little partial to us, but I couldn't think of a better family to raise a baby in.
I'm definitely excited. This is gonna be an adventure, so I'm more than ready for it.
Right, what are the comments saying? She's dating her entire local GameStop. Bar. She's dating all 4 stages of grief. I'd honestly just rather be a virgin. Ask Mark. Imagine the baby coming out black. But anyway, that is it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss an upload. If you want to keep updated with when I'm uploading, the links to my Twitter and my Instagram are down in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one, presented by me and my 5 wives. Good night.